accent challenge. Oh, it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be so good. What else are you gonna do with your month? Why not? Come on, give it a go. Yeah, I can definitely do it.
The accent challenge is quite splendid indeed.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Today's all about culture and placement.
Now that you've gathered your references, have a look again, a second listen, and see if you can hear or observe anything in particular about the placement.
Is there a common kind of vocal quality like nasality or a sort of hollow sound? Do they use their mouth a lot? Or do they keep it kind of closed? What kind of body language have they got? What kind of facial expressions do they make? Google the placement of your accent. See if you can find anything written about it online.
As we did before, observe people talking without the sound. Notice what kind of movements their mouths make. And also look at things like posture. Play with it yourself in front of a mirror. Is it easier for you to speak with this accent in an upright and very formal position? Or is it easier for you to speak with this accent sort of slumped over? Does it have a backward moving feeling or a forward moving feeling? Experiment and enjoy. Play with your face.
And think about culture. Remember in New York, that whole thing of picturing yourself on the street, down in the subway, someone elbowing you gotta get your coffee on your way to work, all of that kind of stuff. You gotta do that kind of thing. Look up pictures of the city, of the accent you're doing. Find out what people are like who live there. Is it fast-paced? Is it slow-paced? All of these kind of things like we did for New York. You gotta do some research, look up photos, gather information, that kind of stuff. What's the climate like? If it's really hot, there's a definite tendency for vowel sounds to get longer and a little more drawn out, and for consonants to be a little bit less precise. If it's cold, you'll find that everything is a little bit more tense and closed, and sounds usually move to sort of inside the mouth, because that's our natural bodily response. If we're cold, our muscles tense, and our mouth does the same thing.
Are there variations according to age, education, or region? Is there a particular version that you really love the sound of much more than the others?
What's the history of this place? Are there any major influences from other cultures or languages? There's a lot of information, even on Wikipedia, about how different accents developed or the history of the city. Fill in today's template and enjoy this part. This is one of my favorite things about accent work, is getting to read about different places, looking up photos, imagining myself living there, what I would do for a living. It's kind of like character work. I mean, that's why we do what we do, right? We love stepping into the shoes and lives of other people. So make the most of that in your accent work and do the same thing. That means you. Don't skip it. No, seriously, don't skip it. Be sure you do it. Enjoy your research and your little trip to wherever you're off to today for your accent, and we'll see you tomorrow. Influences. Consonants.
Play with your face.